Hello and welcome to episode 104 of Bardic Quest. In this episode, our heroes find themselves still on the back foot, with Sergei lying restrained by spider webbing, whilst Johann lies paralysed courtesy of some spider venom. Can Thorik and Saga free their friends and continue their pursuit of the Black Spider? So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode of Bardic Quest.
What's going through Johann's head right now?
Oh yeah, what is going through Johann's head right now? What is he thinking about?
Do you know, I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about what Johann was thinking about.
Existential.
And I have a feeling that, like similarly to his previous near-death experiences, he has flashes of the farm where he was a little kid and crying in the cart on his way to the Brethren Vigilant, and the amount of times he kind of fell from the climbing apparatus in training, the amount of skinned knees, the amount of raps on the knuckles he'd get when he got his facts wrong in education, the amount of bruises he got sparring with the others of the Brethren Vigilant, the amount of badly healed cuts he's got because he's terrible at medicine and refused to use magic to heal himself. And he's thinking that nothing has ever hurt quite this much. And yet he feels kind of not scared, because every single time he's fallen, these three have managed to get him up again.
Aww.
As you are thinking this, Johann, you see as the body of a giant spider starts to crawl over you, as it moves in to close in on Saga. By the way, Sergei, you're also witnessing this. You are now underneath the giant spider, rolling around in your webbing. So, Saga, this spider is going to try and take a bite out of you. Oh, you see, I've spent all my high rolls now, because that's going to be a 7 against your armor class.
Nope. I am too fast.
Too fast?
Watch out.
Too furious.
How are you defending against this pitiful attempt at biting you, Saga?
I think my newfound speed and my chainmail just kind of goes as I move.
Very nice. And it is actually your go, so how do you respond?
I will offer it very forcefully a taste of my greatsword.
Very nice. Roll to hit for me then, please.
$18 to hit.
Will hit. Roll for damage.
$10 points of damage.
Very nice.
And I will use one of my maneuvers. Let's get some nice increased damage. Let's do goading attack on this one.
Very nice.
Kick it in
It
the
needs to
balls.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Very nice. Which it rolls a 9 on.
Which it fails. So he
Okay.
has disadvantage on all attack rolls against anyone else but me.
Very nice.
And that's good, because my superiority dice added 1 extra point of damage.
Well, every little helps.
Yeah.
Every little helps. All right. How are you goading this giant spider? That's what I want to know.
I mean, surely the jingly jangling I'm doing. Like, I'm like one of those chew toys that have a bell on them to this thing. Ding.
Very nice.
That
Very
is how I'm
nice.
doing it.
Alrighty. Okay. So Sergei, you are currently underneath the spider. You are wrapped in webbing, rolling around. What would you like to do at this point?
I would like to try for the 4th time to break from this cursed webbing. Please tell me an 18 gets me out.
An 18 finally breaks you free of the prison that is this spider's web as you burst free underneath the spider that is stood pretty much right on top of you.
Brilliant. Luckily, because of Pathling nimbleness, I can move through it, essentially. Because I'm assuming it's larger than me.
Yes.
So I will kind of just scream wildly and scurry out with the rest of my movement
Okay.
after using half to get to the other side to give it flanking for Saga, right?
Yes, very nice.
And did the bugbear that was hitting me that I bonded with drop a weapon?
A morning star, in fact.
Can I use my bonus action to pick it up? Hilariously.
Technically
Oversized.
speaking, I believe you could actually pick up the weapon as part of your attack if you wanted to. At least
used
that's
my
what I'm going to
action to
rule for
break-
now, anyway.
I've used my action to break out
Oh,
of things.
yeah,
so I
that's
wouldn't be
true.
able to.
That is true. Okay, yeah, you can use your bonus action to pick up the morning star then, certainly.
I'll pick it up.
I love the idea of a halfling with a massive morning star, just kind of...
Like the Witch King.
Just wait until I start spinning.
Oh no! Alrighty, so that's going to be your go then. So we have spider number 2, who is on Thorik right now. Doesn't have any
Hello.
webbing, so it's going to try and take a bite out of you for 15 against your armor class, Thorik.
No.
As again, you manage to just bat this spider away now. These things becoming more of a nuisance at this point, as they are just kind of keeping you busy, whilst the others deal with the other giant spider that is about 15 feet away from where you currently are. Thorik, you're up. You got 2 spiders on you, one in front, one behind. The one behind is injured, the one in front is not.
I really want to bring Johann back into the fray, but 2 attack of opportunities are something I'm not sure I will survive. Johann's giving me hand gestures. So I'm going to hit the injured one with a hammer, specifically this war hammer.
Very nice.
Nat 20.
Oh, beautiful. That is what we like.
There you are.
Very nice.
Am I rolling twice the dice or doubling it?
So twice, yeah, roll twice the dice, and then your usual modifier.
This is exciting. Rolling. I don't think I've actually rolled a nat 20 on a hit before. Or this. I don't know. Maybe I have.
It's been a while, I think. I think you have before, though.
Ooh, hello. Cheeky. An 8 and a 5. Plus 3 is 8. Oh, that's 2 8s, which is 16. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
And this is against the injured one that is behind
The
you.
injured
yes?
one, please.
In which case, then, how are you finishing it?
Oh, so I've scooped one up and like hammered it down. This, I'm sorry, this one I'm just going to punch in the face with my shield and then hammer the back of it into its like brain cavity, and then just squidge it out.
As you pull your shield out, kind of a bit of like ichor just kind of comes with the shield, kind of drips off like syrup onto the ground.
Oh.
And then I just point my hammer at the last one, like, seriously, do you want this? You're gonna get it.
Alrighty.
Arms and shoulders. I'm ready for round 3. That's me done.
Okay. So we are then now officially at the top of the round. Johann, any thoughts going through your mind right now?
Pride. I can hear things dying, which it sounds cool to Johann, and there's a bit of a... You can't really tell because his face is expressionless, but it's kind of... There's this kind of a breath, an exhale of satisfaction, because I heard... All I can hear is Thorik going, and then, and it's just like, that sounds good. And then like another, and then, which also sounds good. So it sounds, imagine like hearing like an ASMR version of this fight, and just trying to discern what's going on without being able to see. But yeah, there's optimism there. But at the same time, just thinking about what he's going to do to the black spider once he has his hands on him. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So meanwhile, there is a spider above you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's also a slight concern.
Okay. Let me think. I don't think this spider has noticed you yet, Sergei. Notice that you've moved underneath it, so it's going to focus its attention on Saga still. And it is going to try and take a bite out of you, Saga.
Go on, then.
19 against your armor class.
That does hit.
Alrighty.
Is this the first hit you've taken this combat?
So that is going to be 9 piercing damage. However, because you be all lycanthrope now, that is in fact going to be 4 piercing damage.
Yep.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. I rolled a nat 1, which is a 5.
I think you're probably going to be okay, right? Because you've not taken much damage so far.
No, I haven't taken much damage, so...
So that's going to be an additional 10 poison damage.
Okay, we're good. We're good. That is the first hit I'm taking.
Good.
In this fight.
So you kind of feel this throbbing sensation kind of almost take hold over your entire body. You start to feel quite quickly quite hot, almost feverish, very, very fast.
I think the bit of arrogance she's gotten from being stronger, she's suddenly like, ow, that really hurt. Things don't hurt anymore.
I felt that one.
Saga, how do you respond? It's your go.
It's gonna eat my steel. With my great sword, that is a 23 to hit.
Very nice. Roll for damage for me.
And I will also add a maneuver. It will be a maneuvering attack.
Very nice.
Which gives Thorik the opportunity to move half his speed without a opportunity attack.
Very nice.
And let's add our inspiration to the damage as well.
Very nice. Also, Sergei's inspiration there.
12 plus 15 points of damage.
How are you finishing it?
Oh, yeah.
Can I cut the mandibles off?
Oh.
And there's like spider juice like spraying everywhere.
Spider juice.
I mean, sure. all over poor Johann, who is still underneath, paralyzed. Just kind
He's underneath. It's not going to go underneath his belly, is it?
Oh, it's in my
He was
mouth.
paralyzed with his mouth open.
Yeah, but it's a giant spider. It's not going to go like. What kind of spray goes on? I'll take the fucking spray in my face. Someone's gonna gift that. That's forever on the internet now. God.
Yep.
It's been said now.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants a soundbite, subscribe to Patreon.
Enjoy. Happy birthday. There you go.
Happy birthday. Oh, we're all going to hell.
So the good news is there is one spider remaining. Thorik is currently dealing with.
But I can move half my movement as a reaction
Yes, you can.
now
You can indeed.
without provoking opportunity attacks, and I will take that graciously, my friend.
Wonderful.
So I shall move 15 feet towards Johann, which means I am now next to him.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
My boy!
Sergei, it's your go. You have the Morning Star in your hand, and there is a now dead spider in front of you. After you've been screaming at it from behind.
I will drag the Morning Star towards this other fool, and I will start the invention of the helicopter. I will start spinning.
Okay.
Just starts to take flight.
I'm assuming this is with disadvantage, because I do not know how to use Morning Stars, and it's probably massive.
It is a martial weapon. Are you proficient in martial weapons?
I am, yes.
Then you should be fine.
I love that Sergei knows how to use this thing.
15.
Is going to be a hit. Roll for damage, so it's a 1d8 plus your usual modifiers.
Is it a strength weapon?
Yes, very much so.
2 hit points of damage.
James, you're breaking me. You're breaking me. Well, it looks very impressive as you spin on the spot. But you don't quite hit quite the welly, and it kind of just grazes the spider rather than doing any significant damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
Doing it. I'll stop my spinning, and then as a bonus action, I'm just going to probably throw up on the floor, just to add to the atmosphere.
This episode of Bardic Quest is sponsored by ourselves, and specifically Bardic Quest Plus, our exclusive Patreon membership program that's designed especially for our most dedicated fans. When you join Bardic Quest Plus, you're not just a supporter, you're an essential part of our storytelling journey. Unlock a treasure trove of benefits, including exclusive access to our community Discord, where you can connect with like-minded adventurers, engage with the creators behind the show, and become part of our tight-knit community. As a Bardic Quest Plus patron, you'll be among the first to enjoy the main weekly show thanks to early access available right now at patreon.com/BardicQuest. Delve even deeper with Bardic Quest Behind the Screens, your backstage pass to the magic that brings our stories to life. And dive into the essence of the saga with Bardic Quest Abridged, a re-edited compilation of each chapter premiering during our dark seasons with early access for our patrons. And join in on the adventure with Bardic Quest Downtime, featuring bloopers and bonus content. But that's not all. As a Bardic Quest Plus patron, you'll also enjoy ultra early access to brand new actual play series where uncharted realms and thrilling adventures await. Bardic Quest Plus is your gateway to an even deeper, more immersive storytelling experience. So join us today at patreon.com/Bardic Quest and embark on a journey where the adventure is only the beginning. Alright, it is now the spider's go. Sergei, you are now the closest to it.
Oh boy.
It is going to try and take a bite out of you. For 15 against your armor class.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, shit. For 11 points of piercing damage.
That is me down.
Oh. I have a potion.
Can I say canonically, I, after throwing up, turned to it like, alright! And then it just...
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice.
That is now canon. Alright. So that is that spider's turn, as you are currently now dying. Thorik, you are next to Johann right now, who is paralysed. Only 10 feet away from you at this point is Sergei, who is dying.
You're working overtime, Thorik.
You really are, dude.
I just look at Johann, just like, can you two just put some armor on?
Yes, exactly.
Something, please. And he's now torn because he knew what he was going to do. Now the bloody halfling has dropped on the floor again. So, Johann will still be paralyzed, but this wouldn't heal him anyway, so it's going to be a two-way streak anyway. So, Thorik closes his eyes.
Again.
And as he opens them, they burn with the radiant fire of Bernard Truesilver. And he has no sort of words of affirmation and righteousness to say. He just says, right, we're doing this again there, are we? We'll do this again, shall we? And I will channel divinity to preserve life, and I will give myself 9 HP because I deserve it. And I will give Johann 6 and Sergei 5 HP.
Very nice.
Not favoritism, I just think he's been through the ringer a bit more than Sergei.
Yeah.
Sergei is now no longer dying, therefore, as he awakens yet again. Johann, however, you are still paralysed, but you now actually have hit points, which is...
I'm getting better!
dear me.
And I'm going to bonus action run over to the other spider and flank it with Saga. I can't attack it now, but I'm just like harrying it like, hey! There we go! One more!
So you're engaging with that spider, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Why is it that the things that we don't want to run away from us, and the things that we do want to run away from us have this absolute courage and will fight to the last man? That's what I want to know.
Johann, you are feeling a little bit more energized, but still paralyzed, I'm afraid.
Energized but paralyzed.
Energized but paralyzed.
You're hungover on vodka Red Bulls. That's exactly what that feels like.
Any thoughts going through your head right now?
Well, I heard Sergei do what sounded like an almighty attack. And then I didn't hear anything purchased. So I was like, okay, that sounds on brand. And then I heard a flump, like a oof. It's like, Sergei's down again. And then I think when I heard Thorik's voice in my head, like there was a time when he would have felt really uncomfortable at the thought of, the idea of magic and eldritch energy reverberating through him. But you know what? I think it's a testament to Thorik that while he's still not overly happy about it, he's kind of used to it, which is a big thing.
He's implicit by this point.
You've made Johann a little bit used to having magic done on him, which he never thought was possible.
Enforcing it upon me.
Saga. Thorik and Sergei are both engaged with this giant spider. What would you like to do?
So one spider left.
Yes. Which has taken 2 almighty hit points of damage thus far.
I mean, I'm sure it's cowering. Can I'm not in melee range with it, am I?
Not right now, but you could get there very easily.
Yeah. Can I move so I'm flanking?
Yep.
And then we do this again.
Swing that almighty great sword, Saga.
And I get advantage.
You do, indeed.
I rolled double 3s. How's that even possible? That's an 8.
I'm afraid to say that is not a hit.
I have never rolled double 3s. Insane.
It's not fair. Not fair.
After a very cool kill blow, I just miss, apparently.
Yeah, you kind of don't quite... You're kind of so hasty to try and kill this thing, you don't quite get your footwork right.
Yeah.
And you slightly misjudge your aim as you swing your blade at the spider. Anything else from you, Saga?
Just embarrassment. 10 years of fighting, star pit fighter, and I can't hit this massive target in front of me.
I can't even stay upright, apparently.
We'll wait until next turn.
Sergei.
Yes.
Saga's engaged with the spider, Thorik's engaged with the spider, you are engaged with the spider. What would you like to do?
Fucking morning stars aren't working, so I'm just gonna get my 2 daggers out.
Alright, roll to hit for me then, please.
First one is gonna be a 15 to hit.
Which will hit with the first strike from your dagger.
3 hit points of damage.
Very nice.
And then 2 weapon fighting. The next one will be only a 9 to hit, so I'm assuming that doesn't.
That will miss, I'm afraid, as you don't quite manage to... You just slightly misjudge the second stab with your dagger. Anything else from you?
That is all I can do on my turn.
Alright, it is actually the spider's turn. At this point, I'm not entirely sure who it is facing, so let's go with an attack against Thorik.
Why not?
For 15 against your armor class as it tries to bite at you.
No!
Wonderful. So that is no damage. And that's going to be its turn, because it does not have multi-attack or anything like that. So that brings us to Thorik. What would you like to do in response?
I wish I hadn't moved closer to it now. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with this damn thing. It's not that badly hurt.
Nope.
Right. I'm going to point blank range guiding bolt it then.
Very nice.
Because this has gone too far. So it's a ranged spell attack. I think, do I have disadvantage because it's a ranged spell?
You would technically have disadvantage, yes, but other people are flanking, so it cancels out.
Oh, lovely. What's my bonus? +5, I think. I hope so. Yes, +5. Sorry, I lost it on D&D.
That's
Going on for a second. 15.
15 to hit, yes?
Whew, okay. Good.
Go for damage.
Good.
A nice
46
of radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Very nice. 15 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. This spider is now in critical condition as this bolt of divine energy streaks towards this spider and surrounds it with a glittering dim light, which I believe is going to give advantage on the next attack roll against the target.
To the next person.
Which is actually... is that you done?
I'm done.
Wonderful. In which case then, Johann, you're paralysed, so the next attack will probably be coming from you, Saga.
Right. We're gonna try that again.
With advantage
Great
this
sword.
time.
Yes.
It's a great
dice.
sword.
Come on. Okay.
I say with
Natural
advantage this time, you did roll with advantage.
Natural 20.
Huzzah!
Kill it,
Half
Saga!
damage, so double the damage
Huzzah!
dice plus your normal
46.
46. Whoa.
Plus the weapon modifier.
Kill it proper!
4, 6, 8, 9, 12 points of damage.
How are you finishing it?
Am I at the face? Am I at the face or the arse end?
You're kind of at the side, technically, 'cause it's just attack Thorik.
No, we're fighting, so one of us.
But
is
I
at
mean,
the
you
face.
could move around it however you like.
No, I just need to know what's in front of me.
Well, at the moment, technically, its side is in
I
front
don't
of
have a preference. I just need to know what was in front of me.
You're asking out of interest.
I'm assuming my eyes are open, so yeah. I'll just cut the side legs off in front of me.
Nice.
So.
All right.
Is Sergei still underneath this thing?
No, don't tell me that.
Silence befalls this temple as there is just carnage around you. Giant spider corpses and a couple of bugbear corpses. But sadly, no Halfren Loren to be seen.